पादमे तयो श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः।
The Gospel of the Holy Mother, Sri Sharda Devi. Reminiscences and conversations recorded by Swami Arupananda. Place, Benares, 16 December 1912. I raised the topic of visions and asked the mother, people have various visions. Are they subjective, or they can be actually seen by one's physical eyes? Mother, they are all subjective, but I had seen one actually with these physical eyes. It was at Kamarpukur. A girl like Radhu, about 11 or 12 years old, wearing ochre cloths, with a string of Rudraksha beads around her neck, her hair all rough and dry, would accompany me wherever I went. Then I performed the Panchitapa at Nilambar Babu's rented house at Belur. Yogen too did it. After this, the girl disappeared, and I saw her no more. Disciple, what is the need of tapasya? Mother, it is very necessary. Look at Yogin. How much does she fast even now? She practices intense austerities. Golab is an adept in japa. One day, Norin's mother came to visit me. Norin said to her, perhaps you had practiced austerities, therefore you got Vivekananda as your son. Repeat them, and then you may get another. The master practiced all kinds of disciplines. He used to say, I have made the mold, now you may cast the image. Arupananda, what is the meaning of casting the image? Bhudev, it means to meditate on the master and mold yourself after him. Mother, yes, he has understood it. To cast the image means to meditate and contemplate on the master, to think of the various incidents of his life, and by meditating on him, one gets all the spiritual moods. He used to say, one who remembers me never suffers from want of food or from any physical privations. Maku, did he himself say this? Mother, yes, these are the very words from his mouth. By remembering him, one gets rid of all sufferings. Don't you see that all his devotees are happy? Elsewhere, you will not find devotees like those of the master. Here in Benares, I see so many holy men. But can you point out one who is like his devotees? Disciple, there is a reason for that, mother. About him, we feel as if the market has only just come to a close. All the signs of the market are there. People are still moving about. The devotees and the intimate disciples of the Master are still alive. We feel that the Master, as it were, is very near us. He has not gone away to any great distance. We shall get the response if we but call on him. Mother. Yes, many people do get it. Arupananda. Krishna, Rama, and others seem to belong to a bygone age. They do not seem near enough to respond to our prayer. Mother. Yes, that is true. Referring to the Kashipur garden, I said, it is a sacred place, and now a European gentleman lives there. Mother. At the Kashipur garden, the master spent the last days of his life. The place is associated with so much meditation, samadhi, and the practices of austerities. It is a place where the master entered into Mahasamadhi. It is a place permeated with intense spiritual vibration. One realizes God consciousness by meditating there. The place may be acquired if the master commands its owners through dream to hand it over to the Belur Mutt. One day, at Kashipur, Niranjan, mother referring to Swami Niranjanananda, and others planned to drink the juice of a date palm. To my astonishment, I saw the master too going behind them. When I asked him about this the next day, he said, "Oh, it is all your imagination. Your brain must have been heated by too much cooking." Vijay Goswami had a vision of the master at Dhaka. He even felt the touch of the master's body. After the passing away of the master, Noreen and other youngsters said, "Let's continue to stay at Kashipur garden at least for some more days to help the mother get over the shock. If necessary, we'll feed her by begging food." But Ramchandra Datta and other older devotees were not willing. They said, "You need not go about begging to feed her," and the house was given up. I can stay at Udbodhan only so long as Sharat is there. Mother is referring to Swami Saradananda. After him, I do not see anyone who can shoulder my burden. Yogen, referring to Swami Yogananda, was there. And there is Krishnalal too, calm and quiet, a disciple of Yogen. Sharat can look after me very well. Sharat is my burden bearer. Arupananda. Cannot Swami Brahmananda do so? Mother. No. Rakhal is not of that temperament. He can't face troubles physically. He can do so intellectually or through someone. He is of a totally different makeup. Disciple. What about Swami Premananda? Mother. No, not even he. Disciple. How then is he managing the Belur Mutt? Mother. That may be, but taking the responsibilities of women, he can at the most make inquiries from a distance. Then the mother talked about the disciples of the master, whereupon the disciple asked her, "Please tell me who these disciples of the master are. We cannot recognize them." Mother. What do I know? But it is true that those who had been born with the master in his previous incarnations have accompanied him this time also. Arupananda. I do not have any such desire as to see a four-handed deity and the like. I am quite satisfied with what we have. Mother. That is also the case with me. What shall we gain by these supernatural visions? For us, the master exists and he is everything.
यथाग्नेर्दाहिका शक्ति रामकृष्णे स्थिता हिया यथाग्नेर्दाहिका शक्ति रामकृष्णे स्थिता हिया सर्वविद्या स्वरूपां तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम् शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम् शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम्